Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 14 of our Enigmatica 6 Let's Play, where today we are going to pivot slightly. Last episode, we ran out of power. Couldn't figure out why. Turns out, iron crafters, it uses 39 forge energy a tick. It depends on how much how many recipes you have in there, but they're not the most efficient. That's for sure. Like if I go to a regular, let's see, where's our regular crafter? It uses 6 forge energy a tick versus these, which only have like 2 recipes each, using 19 forge energy a tick. So iron crafters use a lot of energy. This is using 157 RF tick essentially for keeping our system up and running, and this is only producing 160. So I had to go in, tear down some machines so that it could turn back on and get some coal so that this can run. But we need power. We need to get a power production system because I had to turn this off and it isn't even running anymore. So let's get some power going. One thing in our quest book, it mentions, if we go down here, we got our basic power generation, we got a heat generator, and then we have a wind generator. So we have both a heat and a wind generator. Now the heat generator, from what I understand, surround the heat generator with lava, flowing or otherwise. Block itself may also be lava log, just as you'd waterlog stairs or slabs. The more faces that are in contact with lava, the faster it produces energy. You may also feed it solid fuel as needed. Yeah, we're probably going to build this, mainly because it's a quest step. But we're going to build the wind generator much sooner because, well, it's passive. And we like passive. I do not think it knows how to make these energy tablets, so let's just make 2 of them. And go. 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 There we go. Let's see how this wind generator works. Also, what do our quests give us? Quest's going to give us 32 blocks of coal and an advanced energy cube, which is nice. A mechanism loot box and some basic universal cables, which apparently was a quest. Oh no, I collected the rewards. So I was like, wait a minute, I've had those. And that gave us dynamic tanks. Casing used in the dynamic tank multi-block, a structure capable of storing great amounts of fluid. Okay. I can see that being handy. Let's go ahead and put some stuff away. We can put those blocks of coal away. Those dynamic tanks, so cool, aren't going to be used right now. Let's go ahead and put this advanced energy cube away because it's draining our power, which we do not need. How we doing daytime? Seems to be pretty good. Let's go back here to kind of where we have our power, because that is power coming in. And let's set up this windmill. I don't know how big this is going to end up being. Not that big at all. And it is outputting 60 RF. That's actually not that bad. And the nice thing is we can make more. Completely passive. The higher up you put it, from what it says, the better. But we don't have the ability to put it up high at the moment. So, well, we don't have the ability to transfer power is the issue, unless I want to run hundreds of feet of cable. So let's just get like, like 5 at 60, that's 300 RF a tick. Can we get like 10 of these things? We're going to have a wind farm. We're just going to put up a nice wind farm right here next to our base. Let's get this all out of here. Really should clear up more of it around our base and just, I think it'll look nice too. We'll have a nice wind farm. Put all this junk away. Bam. Let's clean up our inventory. We don't need that on hand. I've been wanting a fluid tank on me for a while, so I'm just going to keep it. Let's put that away. Those cables away. The heat generator, like I said, you have to put lava around it and stuff. And I mean, we'll see. This thing says that the quest book says here that it will, at sea level, it'll outproduce the heat generator's passive mode. However, placing it higher in the world allows it to generate even more. So the wind generator, being passive, will generate even more power than the heat generator does on its best day. So what I'm getting from that is that the heat generator won't produce more than 60 RF a tick. Does that seem fair? So let's go ahead and see if we can get more of those windmills. Windmill. No, that was not what it's called. At mechanism generator, wind generator. It's not a windmill, it's a wind generator. So if I wanted to get, what did I say, 10? I'm gonna need 20 of these tablets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need more of those alloys. Just give me 64. Just use a whole stack. Let's go ahead and I don't know why I have not bookmarked that wind generator yet. I keep having to search for it. I had the heat generator bookmarked. Let's go ahead and I need those alloys for this. I was gonna go tick accelerate it, but to be honest, it's probably close to being done right now anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, and we can clean up all of this junk. Oh god, that scared me. Get out of here. So if we're gonna set this up, we're gonna have our basic universal cable is gonna come out of here. So let's get our, oh, we're almost, oh no, okay. Stack, please. Organize that. So this is our power input. So we can have this come out here. And then we can have rows of our wind generators. So we're doing 10. We can do 2 rows of 5 or 5 rows of 2. That's basically the same thing, just the opposite direction. We'll just do it like this. And then, let's see, can we make any more yet? Before we run out of power? 1, 2, 4. Okay. So we can do a gap in between. That was a 2 gap, 1, 2, there, there, and there. How's that look? And then we can have our cables. I should do a 3 gap so I can have our cables in the middle for aesthetic purposes. Bam, 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 bam. And then we're gonna have another one here. So that's 2, 4, that's 6. Keep forgetting to open up my thing. That makes 7. So I need, how many more of those? I don't remember. How many more windmills do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more. Those energy tablets, how many do I have? I have 2, so I need 8 more of those. Seven, 8, and then bam. What did we run out of this time? Nothing. It just wouldn't let me click it. So you'll go there. 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. And look, you turned invisible. Like, get over here. It's hard to hit when they're invisible. Y'all are ruining my video. I was letting you live because, you know, you did scare me earlier, but I wasn't concerned about it. Great. Now, I ain't ever gonna hit this guy. There we go. Now we got mobs spawning because y'all just wouldn't leave me alone. Need to get the free runner, so I stopped taking fall damage. And there's no wireless transmitter in range, so it seems like, no, we should have enough power now. Yeah. I may have literally not been in range of that. So now we just need 1 more. I did space those ones out correctly, right? 1, 2, and that was on the 3rd. I did not space these ones out correctly. Huh. Well, let's shift those back because I ain't moving the ones that we already did. So I did a gap of 2. Well, what can I say? Except you're welcome. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How did I not math that correctly? No one ever said I could count. I may work in a school, but I may not be able to count. Okay. So that's there, 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 there. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 and bam, bam. Okay, now we should have plenty of power. So each of these is producing 60 RF a tick. Can they get upgrades? It doesn't look like it. 20 energy out of 20k energy. Oh, that's its buffer. It is currently outputting 60 RF a tick. Is that, I mean, am I reading this correctly? Is that how that works? So if each of these is outputting 60 RF a tick, we should have plenty of power coming in. Now, here's a thought. Do I take damage? No. Just wanted to see if I ran into that thing head first, if it would damage me. Get out of here there, Lester, or whatever the heck your name is. So now if we look over here at our power, we have 248 RF coming in. And that's because things are throttling down, I'm assuming. Although I don't know why this would be throttling down. Yeah, it's still producing 116. I would have thought that each one of those... I would have to look up how those wind generators work, because that does not seem like as much power as I thought it would. And, I mean, granted, we are only at 58 Y level, but I thought it would have been more. So I need to look into that. But it solves our problem for now. We don't have an energy issue, so we can actually go back here, turn this guy back on. Boop. Ignored. He's going to use 40 RF a tick to produce his oxygen and his hydrogen. You can see here it's going to fill up, but then it'll dump the excess, and this one's just going to fill up and then stay full, so that we always have that. And it'll shut the machine off when the oxygen is full, but not when the hydrogen's full, which is what matters. Oh, this thing kicked back on, so it got a, rosin. Okay, power crisis averted. Let's keep going. So we got the things that we needed. Yes, I remember what we were doing now before we ran out of power. We were going to go ahead and try and automate this thing. So what we need is a iron chest. Let's grab one of our chests, and what we can do is have... Do we need an iron chest? Yeah, we need an iron chest. So we're going to go ahead and put the chest here. Now, if I grab... I don't think I have any chunks, do I? I have one aluminum chunk. If I put this in here and I set the top to auto input, will it pull? I don't think it's going to pull from this inventory, is it? No. Which is a bummer. So I do need to set up a logistical transporter. Just one. This isn't going to look pretty, but we can do that, and then that one aluminum chunk. Yep, went into my bag. Oh, but I have some iron in here too, so that's good. That can go in there, and then we can configure it to pull if I was in the correct mode. Bam, pull, and now it'll pull the item out of the chest, right? So with it pulling out of the chest, what we can do is we can go into the back of the chest and we can set up a exporter. Do I have one on hand? I do, but what we're going to want most likely is an advanced exporter, which, let me tell you, is going to take more power from the limited power we already have, but it has a larger list of things that you can export. We're going to export all of our ores out of it, so we need a large list of stuff to export because there's a lot of ores. that make sense? I got myself stuck there. Processor. You can go there. We have an advanced exporter. And again, remember, it's going to use more RF. So caveats, caveats. Better power, or I mean better system, but uses more power. But see, you have all of these. Regular exporter only has the top row. So now if I say we want to export iron chunks, and then we put our iron chunks in here, it's going to export them into the chest, and then dump them into the system, go all the way through, and nothing got stuck with that aluminum. Nope. And then it'll come through the energized smelter and import right back into the system. So that is ore tripling at its finest. Check that out. Super duper compact and a beautiful looking layout. It's even more beautiful when you hide all of your freaking mess of a cable. So let's do that. Let's not do that. Let's get out of here. Do that. Bam. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Can't get better than that. We can get better than that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, if I break that cable, we're going to lose a little bit of oxygen, but what choice do I have? It doesn't look good. At least the side that people will see. I say people, like anybody's going to ever actually see this outside of this YouTube video. No one's going to... Oh, it's a logistical transporter. Where's my basic universal cables? Probably went into my backpack. That's mechanical pipes. You can go away, sort, turn that back on. Let me out of here. Now it's beautiful, except for that in the back, but I can't really do anything about that. So, alas, that is what it is. But now when we go mining, all we gotta do is dump all of our stuff into here after we add our chunks. Now, if I remember correctly, this is now when we can... Oh, we can actually just enrichment chamber those straight into 12. And they don't get processed anywhere else. So, enrichment chamber, go ahead and just... This enrichment chamber, because I need them to pull back out. This is only going to pass it to the right. It's not going to export, and iron or redstone doesn't get smelted. So, yeah, let's see. Do we have any chunks in our inventory? I don't think so. Man, I made that chunk big. All cap chunk. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. It's compact from this side. It looks horrible on the other side, but hey, look, bam. Now no one will ever know. No one's gonna know. So yeah, there we go. That is mechanism ore tripling and mechanism wind generators. Our next goal is going to be to get into these pressurized reaction chambers. Interesting that it didn't count the smelter. Let me just pick that up real quick for the quest. And then we can get, oh, we got the tier upgrades. Nice. So let us upgrade you, and you. Now, why are you stuck? You should have outputted. I swear I had you set to output to the right. Auto sort, yes. Auto sort, yes. Auto sort, yes. Oh, we got an ultimate tier. Where do we want to put that? Because that is... Yeah, what do we want that on? Huh. What's the recipe for that? Yeah, that is like a pretty decent free upgrade that we just got, but we only got one. What do we want to put it on? I don't know. Which one of you is the slowest in the machine? I mean, you're all pretty darn slow, but you don't have any upgrades in you either. I mean, I guess the smelter didn't get an upgrade at all, so it's our bottleneck. So, whoop. You can't even be upgraded to ultimate. Okay. I really don't know where the best usage for this is. if we built a crusher, how about the electrolytic separator? Like, you can't be upgraded though, can you? Yeah, like you don't get upgraded. It's only these factories. Ultimate tier upgrade. There is an ultimate smelting factory. Why can't I, do you have to go in order? Like, okay, bam. I think you do. I don't think I can use this yet. I think you have to go in order. Tier, so you need the advanced and then the elite tier before you can do anything. Yeah, I think that's the case. I think you have to go in order. Oh, that's kind of a bummer, because that would have been kind of cool. Just jump straight to the elite tier. I mean, it makes sense. I need to teach the system how to make the speed upgrades and the energy upgrades too. If I understand, that is just pretty much iron. So we got a basic here, bam. And then I queued up the stuff for an advanced one. Why? Because I can. Mainly because I wanted to power through and get to that other tier, the ultimate tier, so I can actually utilize that thing, but whatever. Okay, input in the back. Now it'll smelt all the stuff as fast as we can. I did that one because we actually have recipes here that need to smelt, so let's put the energy upgrades in there. How much RF do you use? Doesn't tell me. Let's see if I can't teach the system how to make the speed upgrades and then get some cooking. What do I need? For speed and efficiency, it is 8 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times 8 is 72 of each. Let's see if we have the resources for that. So let's go here. Let's go with speed upgrade. Learn that. And energy upgrade. And gold dust recipe. In a crusher. So let's go to our... Oh, I don't have a crusher yet. Okay. I forgot. I didn't make a crusher. I need a second one. I forgot that the crusher that we're using over there is already being used for this process. So let's go to sleep. Need to go get 2 more buckets of lava. Then we can make a crusher. Then we can upgrade it. Then we can automate it and all that good stuff. Buckets. Bucket. I only have 1 bucket. Let's teach the system how to make buckets, because it's going to need to know how to eventually, at some point in our life, the system will need to know how to make a bucket. So that goes into the iron crafter. And give me a bucket. Would it have been faster for me to add the 3 ingots myself? Yes, but that's not the point. I'm teaching the system how to do it. That is a big zombie. He's a zombie brute. Hey, come here. Come on over. Give me your ender pearl. I need to find a way to get ender pearls. I wonder if there's is there a sneaky way to get ender pearls? I like this jetpack. I just wish it went forward more instead of just straight up and down. Let's not fall into the lava now. But now I can avoid the creepers, because it's not very fast forward, you know? It doesn't push, it just goes up, which is great. I mean, it keeps me, lets me get the height I need on certain things and everything. It just doesn't go far. So what were we working on? We needed another crusher. So let's grab that. And then while we're here, let's just check out what's the recipe on these free runners. Just some energy tablets. We can get those cooked. Pop downstairs, get our crusher. And that's going to go into this line because this is our auto crafting line. I have to remember how I set this up. Iron crafter. Because this is set up with XNet, not normal. So I have to go remember how I did this so that I can, well, do what I need to do with it. So let's pop back here. Oh. This is why I have dedicated doorways so that I don't have to worry about this. Yeah. Let's go through the door. Like a Neanderthal. Okay, so we had, what is that? A logistical transporter on the bottom. Do we need to set it up this way? Not necessarily, but since the rest of the system's already set up this way, we'll just go ahead and do it the same. Oh man, this is in the way of being able to run a cable here smoothly. We can connect that there. What is this? We need basic universal cable. Yeah. Actually, to be honest, I need to make sure I click the right cable, but this can just like do that. But we don't want you to connect on the, is it the west? No, we do want the west, the east. And you on the south. I hope I didn't mess up that because I disconnected it. None. That routes that back to where it needs to be. And I really should have been running these cables on the ground the whole time, but I didn't. Connector from XNet. Free runners first. Let's just pop those there. We got a connector. Bam. So then if we go to our extract into the interface and we do our crusher, we just say extract, he's good to go. And then we do our energy channel and we insert there. Should get power. Now this one, yeah, all our infusing factory stayed. Okay, so turning that off did not mess anything up, so that's good. I was a little bit worried that it would, but how do I get out of here? But now if I go over here and I say, hey, I need some gold dust. I have one, but I need 10 more. It should, yes, kick that off. Perfect. And that was the free runners. Cool. So that's those. What did I need a crusher for? I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember because I didn't bookmark it. What was I gonna use needing the crusher for? Oh, the speed upgrades and the energy upgrades. Yes. So if I speed upgrade, what did I say I needed of those? 72. Missing glass and missing osmium dust. The osmium dust can be solved, and actually the glass can be solved. We can smelt our sand. So let's go with glass. Recipe for that is energized smelting of sand. Like, wait, what's going on? Why is this being like this? It's just sand. Come on. Sand. Alternatives. Just sand. I mean, we'll forge sand, sure, but like, there. No, just one. How is that so complicated? So that was sand, and then osmium dust is this. So the crusher gets that, and the smelting factory gets that. So then if we do our speed upgrades, and we say we want, oh my goodness, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. 72 of those. We are missing 7 osmium, but it would be possible to do. So let's just grab 34 of them. 32. Half stacks. Oh, I'm still missing. That's all the osmium I have? That can't be right. Exactly. It's over here. That's why. Like, I know I got osmium. I went mining. I knew I had more. Now, if we do the speed upgrades, 72. Craft it. Energy upgrades. We do 72, but we got 4 for free. But we just added on a new machine, so we need 78. I'm missing sand. All right, that's solvable. Actually, you know what? I may even have sand in here. I do not. Well, we're about to have sand in here. Anyway, so yeah, what we're gonna do is wrap up here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade all of our machines. We'll get all of these. I mean, these are already all the basic tiers. We'll upgrade this guy to the basic tier as well. I didn't set this to eject anywhere. I'll fix that in a second. But we'll set these all up, get them all speed and energy upgrades, and then continue on next episode. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you in the next one. See you later.